Hey guys, hi! Hey guys, today I'm doing my February favorites. So this is the stuff I've been loving in February. Obviously, let's get started. I'm gonna start off with makeup because that's basically the main thing on my channel, I guess. I don't know. And the first thing I'm loving is a foundation, and this is my oldie but a goodie, and this is one of my favorites. I put it in my top 5 favorite foundation video. I'll link it over here if you're interested in any other foundations I like. But this is the Rimmel Match Perfection. Now I'm loving this. I loved this about a year or two ago. I tried out it originally, I want to say 2 years ago. I did a full review on it, I'll leave it over here. It is just a really good foundation. It has really good coverage, it has really good good feel on the skin. It's good for both skin types, I'd say normal or oily or dry. And it kind of helps your face look glowy. I'm wearing it right now if you can see it. I don't know. I've heard it is a dupe for the NARS Sheer Glow. I've never tried that, but I'm hoping it is because that'd be great. It's only about $5 and I just really like it. Another makeup product, which is going to be a shocker to many of you, is a lipstick because I hardly ever wear lipstick, but I'm wearing this right now and you might not be able to tell because it's very like My Lips But Better shade, and it is from Jordana. It is called the Modern Matte Lipstick in Matte Bare, and I love it. This is, I don't know if it's limited edition or if it's just a new addition to the Jordana line, but I got mine at Walgreens for $2. It was in my most recent haul video. If you want to check that out, I'll leave it over here. I did do a swatch of it if you're interested, and I just really like it. It's a matte product and it definitely dries your lips out. It makes your lips feel dry, but if you put a balm on first, you have no problem. It feels comfortable. I'm wearing it right now. My lips don't feel really dry or anything, but they do look matte, which is what I really like. I like it to look matte but not feel matte, if that makes sense. Okay, next I have another lip product I've been really liking lately, and it is from Sugar or Fresh. Is it called Fresh Sugar? I don't know. This is so confusing. This is one of the mini ones I got really long time ago and I didn't like it at first, but now I'm really liking it. It is the Sugar Lip Treatment. SPF 15, and I never, like I said, used to like it, but it's nice and it smells really good, like almost citrusy but not overly citrusy. It just feels really soft and smooth. I have been using this every single night and every single morning. I've been using it underneath that lipstick I just talked about, and I've been using it before I go to bed, and I just really love it. And then my 2 skincare products are from the same brand, and I also mentioned these in my recent drugstore haul. Technically they're not drugstore products, but they are sold at Ulta, and they're not over $20, neither of them, so I think they're technically drugstore. One is the Badescu Buttermilk Moisturizer. It's the blue one, and I really like it. I've been using this every morning. It makes my skin feel so soft. And this particular one is perfect for my combo skin because I told you guys I have an oily T-zone and dryness around the rest of my face, and this is amazing for that. It really helps control the rest of my skin. Really love this. I'd highly recommend it if you have combo skin and any kind of unevenness or dull texture. It's really great. It smells really great. It doesn't irritate me. I like the little bottle because it comes like this and then you just pop that thing up and squeeze it out. It's really cool. Really like it, and it smells good and it feels good, and I highly recommend it. Then a product for acne, which I'm so excited about because you guys know I suffer from breakouts, and most of my breakouts now are really scarring, which I can't seem to get under control. If you have products that you recommend for scarring, please let me know. But this is for cystic acne. Lately I haven't even been having that bad like little small zits, but these are like the cystic acne that is so painful. There's no head to like pop it if you wanted to or draw it out. And this is the Badescu Drying Lotion. I'm sure you've heard things about this. It is a liquid on top and a powder on the bottom. Kind of, I want to say that's how I describe it. And there is a cheaper dupe for it. I think this one was $18, $17, but you can get a dupe called Bye Bye Blemish from Ulta as well, and that's only around $8, so it is a dupe, and I think the ingredients are exactly the same. So when I ran out of this, I'm definitely going to buy that one and check it out. But I really like it. You just dip a Q-tip in. You don't want to shake this around at all. You want to dip a Q-tip into the pink and then dot that on your spot at night. It helps with redness. It reduces the size. This will really just help your cystic acne. It is amazing how much of a difference it makes overnight. I use this in my skincare routine recently and highly recommend it, or try the dupe of it. It's a great product. And along with that, I did want to mention I did a skincare blog post recently. I did one blog post of life-changing products kind of overall, and then I did a blog post of a bunch of different products for acne and everything that goes along with it, whether that's actual cystic acne, whether it's whiteheads, blackheads, dryness, whatever goes along with acne. I did a whole blog post about that with a bunch of different products I mentioned, so go check that out if you're interested. I'll leave my blog in the description box. Along with my other skincare I just mentioned, I've been going back to an old favorite that's been a holy grail of mine for years, and it's only about $6 from Walmart and a lot of other drugstores. And it is the Queen Helene Cocoa Butter Cream for face and body for extremely dry skin, intense moisture. Looks like this. They've changed the packaging like a bunch of times, but I love this stuff. It's a really heavy cream. This is going to be something that you only want to use, I guess, if you're really dry. I use this over my whole body a lot of the time, especially in summer when I want really moisturized skin if I got sunburn, or even in the winter if you have ashy skin or anything. It's amazing. It smells like cocoa butter. It's super thick and it feels really rich. So if you don't like the feeling of lotion, then you won't like it. But if you don't care or you have a really dry skin, this is going to be a lifesaver for you. One more skincare product before I get into kind of random stuff is my DIY face mask. I did a video on it. Oh, I don't even remember how long ago that was. I'll leave the link to it over here and in the description box, but it's been doing really good for me lately. My skin's kind of been all over the place because it is so dry. I am breaking out, and I think my cystic acne is coming from that I've been getting lately because the dryness is kind of irritating my skin. So I've been using that mask and it's been helping so much. It's just been pulling all the bad stuff out of my skin, making my skin feel really smooth and rehydrated and just kind of resurfaced. It's for really a lot of different skin problems, whether you have acne or wrinkles or dryness or anything. It's super easy and affordable, so I'd highly recommend checking out that video if you're interested in doing a DIY face mask. It's super easy. Next, I have two food favorites and they're very different. One is frozen mangoes. I cannot believe I didn't try these sooner. I've used frozen mangoes in smoothies and things like that and everything. I love mango in general, but Tess Christine, I think she mentioned in her yearly favorites that she eats them, and I was like, that sounds good, I'm gonna try that. I just pour some in a bowl, let it kind of thaw for like a minute or two, because I still like it pretty hard. You can suck on it like a hard candy, or you can just eat it when it gets even softer, but it's always really cold. You can almost mash it up with your fork and make it like sherbet. It is so good. I'm sure you could do that with other frozen fruits as well, but I just think mango is the best one. My other snack is another thing that goes in the freezer, and not the healthiest thing in the world, but you guys know what pizza rolls are, I'm sure you do. They're kind of like the pizza inside of like a wrap, but you put it in the freezer, you pop it in the microwave. I never really liked regular pizza rolls that much, but they've come out with two new flavors. One is jalapeno and one is buffalo chicken. This comes with, I think, Frank's hot sauce on it. They're so good and I really like them, and they're really hot, so if you don't handle hot well, you won't like them, but they're really good. I don't even handle hot well, but I really like them, so that says something. I have a bunch of random kind of favorites, and I'm just gonna run through them as fast as possible because I don't know if you guys actually like when I talk about random favorites. I don't know. Charmed. Me and my sister know everything there is possibly to know about Charmed. I've seen every episode. I followed it when it first came on to when it ended, and we have every season on DVD, and it's on Netflix if you want to check it out, and it's just such a good show, and it comes on TNT in the morning, and I've been watching it just like randomly again, and I just love it so much. It's just an amazing show. And then another show that I'm loving this month is Shameless, and that came back a couple of weeks ago on Showtime on Sundays at 9, and it's just a really good show. I'd highly recommend checking out if you haven't. It's serious and funny, and it's a great mixture of both of those. The characters are great, the actors are amazing. Highly recommend that show. And then, unfortunately, Red Band Society has been cancelled. They already showed, I think, the last 3 episodes that they're ever gonna have. It's so sad. It's such a good show. So definitely watch it if you can find it online or something, because it is just so good. There is a new game on the iPhone, if you haven't heard, and it's pretty popular, and it's called Trivia Crack, and I'm addicted to it in a really unhealthy way, like a really unhealthy way. But when you get into it, you just want to keep playing, and like you want to keep creating games, and I'd highly recommend it. Honestly, it's not just like a game like Candy Crush that's kind of pointless. It kind of can teach you things, so it makes you kind of feel smart if you know the answers, and then if you don't, you learn the answer, or you can ask people around you, and it's a good game, and I'd recommend it. It's free, so I'd recommend it, and it makes you smarter in my opinion. And my last thing I want to talk about is my blog. I have 2 new blog posts up, but my blog has transferred to WordPress from Blogger, because on Blogger you don't own your own stuff that you're putting out into the world, and on WordPress you do, so I transferred there. It's also easier to work WordPress and it looks nicer in my opinion, so definitely go check that out. Here's a little picture of my blog. I know, it's so cute. Really recommend you check out my blog, because I can kind of go into more detail on skincare and makeup and stuff like that than I can on my channel, I feel like. And I think that's all I have to say today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all of those lovely things that, you know, you can just follow people on. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you in my next video. And no, I lied. Wait, if the brand is called Fresh or Sugar, I don't know. I think it's Fresh Citrus Friends. What? Like you. Wow, look at that when I put it in the sun. Crazy. Anyways, I've been blah blah blah. It's super easy and affordable. What? I don't even know what I just said. Not really too affordable, too cheap, not really.